Alright, the PWHL player protection lists are now out. Let's compare them to my original predictions and let's see how I did. For the Boston Fleet, I said Alina Mueller, Megan Keller, and Erin Frankel would be their selections, and those were exactly their selections. I know lots of fans are very upset that they didn't protect Hillary Knight, however, she's not the only controversial take on this list. For the Minnesota Frost, I said Taylor Heisey, Kendall Coyne-Schofield, and Sophie Jakes, and they went with Lee Steckline instead of Jakes. Fun fact, when I was preparing my graphics for the announcement, I had actually put Steckline instead of Jakes on the list, thinking that that's where they were going to go with. Montreal Victoire, I went Marie-Philippe Poulin, Laura Stacey, and Anne-Renee Desbiens. That was the final answer. We've obviously already talked about the concern of them losing their top 2D in Erin Ambrose and Kayla Barnes. Maybe we'll get surprised though, who knows. New York Sirens, I went Alex Carpenter, Sarah Fillier, Ella Shelton. They went Micah Zandy Hart over Alex Carpenter, surprisingly. I'm still quite baffled by this decision. The discussion is they want to free up a little bit of money to give Fillier that extension, as well as the concern for low amount of high-end D. With the way Corinne Schroeder has been playing and her not having the max salary, I would expect teams to pounce on that early on. Ottawa Charge, I went Gwyneth Phillips, Emily Clark, and Ashton Bell, and Ronja Savalainen ended up taking over for Ashton Bell's spot. Savalainen was my second decision over Bell, I've already mentioned that. It's obviously going to really suck for them losing some of their key players. However, I think part of the reason they may be sacrificing some of their more expensive players is because they want to save some money to be able to re-sign a huge amount of their upcoming free agents. Just look at that list on the right. How many of those do you think they should bring back? And then finally, the Toronto Scepters, I went Renata Fast, Daryl Watts, and Blair Turnbull. That was their decision. Already a lot of upset fans about this one, I'll let you all discuss it.